Why should a man take a baddie serious?
Do you know what the first thing that was that came to my mind? Or do you want me to say something else?
Me?
Do you want me to tell you the truth?
The whole truth.
Because I pay the bills. Because I'm a boss. So how much more serious does it need to get?
You're talking about you.
I'm just saying baddies. Baddies pay the bills. All my baddies get money. Every last one of them are rich. I know what I pay these girls. They make more money than anybody in America on a 9 to 5, on a you got a good job. My is paid. Okay. So at the end of the day, you said, why should anyone take a baddie serious? Because we pay the bills.
Why should a man?
Because we pay the bills. Okay.
Take financials out of it.
Okay, so what
are the qualities that a baddie may bring to the table? You're not answering my question.
No, you just asked. What?
No, I'm gonna guide you.
I don't know. Don't guide me. Oh my God.
I'm trying to get to an answer.
Right. I don't know. Baddies bring a lot to the table.
There it is.
Name something.
Great mothers.
Okay, talk about it.
I put $1 million swimming pool in my backyard because my daughter said she wants to swim. Okay. So I put a pool. It cost me $909. It was like $1 million. Okay. I put them. Great moms.
Yes.
Good people. Giving. I'm the biggest giver. A baddie is gonna give. We're gonna give to the community. I pass out turkeys every year.
Why should a man take a baddie?
Okay, we finally got somewhere. So let me go ahead and do this. First of all, she didn't answer the fucking question at all. Everything that she led with was about money. Everything that she led with was what she can provide, what she can do, how she put everybody on. No legitimate response. She couldn't stay away from the finances at all. Grown women do not call themselves baddies. Grown women do not get in front of a national publicized audience and fight and beat the hell out of each other for a paycheck. Grown women do not sell themselves for a paycheck. Grown women do not respond or have the type of answers that she has. He asks you one simple question. Why do men, or why would men want to deal with women in your position? Because we pay for everything, because we buy everything. Do women really buy or spend money on men? Because I last time I checked, Valentine's Day was about women. Most holidays are about women. Hell, even holidays that are supposed to be about family are about women. No answer. She was mute as hell. She couldn't say nothing. What the response always is, I bring everything to the table. If you can't tell me one thing that you can do for me or men in general without saying sex or without pulling financial rank, you are probably a walking red flag, because you don't know any other love language. You grew up thinking that the only thing you had to do was buy everything. You buy your way into this, buy your way into that, pay them this, give them that, exchange. Somebody told you wrong, ma'am. And that's the problem. And we had this conversation earlier. We had this conversation yesterday, as a matter of fact. Women were raised, most, not all, but a majority of women were raised to only think about themselves. You were only taught how to love on you, how to navigate this life for yourself. You weren't taught how to be helpmates. You weren't taught how to be submissive. You weren't taught how to fit into another person's program. As far as you're concerned, they coming into your life. They have to blend into you. You were raised to be men without actually being raised to be men. That's why you have like this skewed idea of our struggle and how hard it is out here, what we got to go through to get accepted, to get loved, to get treated properly, to be shown the way, how we got to bust our ass and earn every single dollar we get, how difficult it is to really get somebody to want to stay there, how hard it is to even be attractive to the next person, how hard it is to even be recognized or noticed before anybody sees any type of importance or significance. You don't understand that. You can't. You don't try to. And that was the argument. That was the main discussion that we had. Y'all let her sit up there and get on that platform and say some of the goofiest shit. She sounds like every other single, divorced, middle-aged woman who they use their youth and their ability to walk through every door to get their way. They spent their entire adolescence bullshitting around. They thought that was the program when they got older, and they realized that no, what you're meeting the reality. The reality is you don't know us. You never did. That's all that's happening. That's why you don't have the answers, the responses. It's not entirely your fault, but a large part of it is because you didn't really consider, oh, well, damn, we're not the only people that's on this planet. There's actually men on this planet too. And men have feelings too. Men go through things too. Shit, I was too busy with all the hundreds and hundreds of DMs and the Cash Apps and the PayPals and the Zales. I was too busy racking up. I don't see your plight. I don't see your struggles. I don't see your hardships. I don't even know. I didn't realize that y'all had it like that. I didn't, y'all so used to and so accustomed to having everything go your way. How could you really empathize? And this is only for specific folks. So if it don't apply, let it fly. How could you get it? You see how stuck she was? You're not buying, like, stop, my nigga. You're not about to sit up here and buy no man a damn thing. You're not dating anybody who makes less than you. Period. And the funny part about it is, how I know she don't know? how to keep a guy? You know how I know? She's more than likely going to grow old and end up like Vivica Fox and Tracy Ellis Ross because she's not married. She's speaking in what if. If she had a guy, right? And I don't care about your dating history or nothing, but this is how you know she's single. She would have had a better response. You would have been able to tell, like if you ask a man, so what do you want? What do you need out of your partner? He's gonna tell you right away. You ask him what a woman wants or what she needs, he's gonna tell you. It's not difficult. What do you think? We just cavemen? Like we just live under a rock and we don't know nothing? We know you better than you know you. Hard to believe, isn't it? I know. We pay more attention to you. And the reason why we pay more attention to you was because society, our families, our upbringing, everything encompassed taking care of people. Period. Everything about this life, everything about this walk, being on this planet, is about serving and protecting. That's all we know. Serving and protecting. There was no other option. From the minute we came out the womb, cut the grass, make up your bed, get a trade, go to school, construction, go in the sewers, climb the highest buildings in the world, do the most riskiest and most dangerous jobs. Sacrifice, lay down your life, take the bullet. Let them beat the hell out of you. Let them abuse you mentally and physically. You get divorced, you give them half. You give them half, or if not, damn near everything. The shit is set up where all we know is take care of the children, take care of the families, take care of the government, take care of the jobs, take care of the employees, the customers, the wife, the girlfriend. Take care of. No one has the conversations about taking care of the guy, pouring into the guy, giving to the guy, showing the guy, hey, we respect you, we appreciate you. There is no conversations like that. Not nearly enough. So I don't really expect her to have the answer. When she stumbled and she got silent and she tried to laugh it off, and then she reverted to what they always say, I bring the entire table. That's translation for I can pay for everything. And I don't really know. I don't know how to love you. I don't know how to be anything else for you. It wasn't on my to-do list. It was never a priority. That's the real translation. You were never a priority. You were never made a priority. You, as the woman, you will always be a priority to men. And men aren't priorities to women. Cam Newton having her up there on that platform, to me, it was a waste. But I know it was about business. To do a quick recap, because I am going to chop this. At the beginning of the video, he's asking her about the interaction she had with someone who said something unflattering about her family. She disappeared, came back, found out that that said woman was eating with her family, and then she pulled a camera out, proceeded to record her confrontation with the woman. My feedback was essentially, you too grown to be moving like that, and you got too much money to give a shit about the trolls and the miserable and bitter people on social media. Other things that I highlighted at the beginning of this clip was the fact that people care more about negativity than they do positivity. If it wasn't about drama, if people weren't crying or cars weren't getting broken into, homes weren't getting broken into, if it wasn't about women on women tearing each other's clothes off, damn near naked, titties out, flopping around, you old as shit, your shit all the way down here to your knees. If it wasn't about gossip and the girls over here and the bad girls over here eating at the cool table, if it wasn't for all that shit, nobody would watch. Nobody would consume none of this stuff on social media. People want drama. People want to be fed negativity because most people probably are, or you're going through and you don't know how to function without that stuff. 2026, because we got what, 6 minutes? 6 minutes before the ball drops, 6 minutes before we are in a new year. Do a cleanse, do a whole cleanse. Let's see how long you can go without watching anything negative. No men bashing, no women bashing, no sexy red. How long can you go without being negative? You want to have these discussions? You really want to talk about the table? You really want to talk about black men hating black women? You really want to have or find some solutions? Do you really want resolve? What does that look like to you moving into the next year? Because we right there. We right there. She didn't say nothing. That money that you got, that's yours. What they got to do with me or him? Nothing. This woman's admitted that she makes or has made up to $1 billion. I don't know how true that is. She has made up to $1 billion promoting negative content. A lot of men and women have made millions off of the blood and sweat and tears off of people. And we eat it up. And we enjoy it and we embrace it openly. But then you got the nerve to tell somebody with a dream, with a small channel, a small buzz, you got the nerve to tell them to give up, to quit, to let it go. And these people out here, they trying to enlighten you. They trying to bring something different. They trying to do something that they love doing. They passionate about it. And it doesn't force children to go to school trying to imitate ideologies that are absolutely trash. Your favorite celebrities got folks out here thinking that they Scarface and Lil Kim and shit. But you tell regular people or folks that's trying to start from the ground up, you got a problem with them trying to find their way and to make some type of passable income off of this type of stuff. But you don't have no smoke for someone who is a millionaire making money off of negativity. Nah, she's absolutely single. And if you're not single and you withholding information, how hateful can you be towards your own womanhood? You basically said you're not going to fight her, but you'll pay her to come on the show, fight her, and then fire her. Yeah, that sounds very, very intelligent. Florida Evans would be proud. Harriet Tubman would be proud. Our ancestors would just be oozing with joy. Y'all go up there and sell y'all souls, man. She said, "Oh, the women that come on my show, y'all would be lucky to have them. All of them make more than most of these people on these platforms. You would be lucky to have them." Whole time we over here laughing our ass off. Let me.
That does sound good. I'll be right back with that for you.
Nobody is dealing with that, my nigga. You're problematic, you're combative, you're loud, you don't listen, you can't be told what to do because you make too much money. You're not going to want to be led by nobody. You're the type of person that doesn't understand context. You are the type of person that can't take criticism. You are the type of person that can't be told no. Everything has to be done your way. It has to be in the exact same color that you asked it. If it's not, take it back. If the guy wants to save money, he's broke. He's cheap. He's not your type. By the way, it is officially 2026.
Bang, bang, bang.
2026, folks. We here. We here. And they going off. Yeah, they going off. Salutes to everybody that made it into the new year, man. Blessings to you all. Blessings to you all. Appreciate y'all. I don't know how y'all got through the first 30 plus minutes of this shit, because I could have sworn I was talking and I looked down at my mic. I see the shit was blanking. I'm like, oh fuck. Damn. But y'all stuck around. I'm grateful. I appreciate it. New year, clean slate, not looking backwards. We got more conversations to have. I can't wait to have the panel back up here. Natalie Nunn, you full of it. Never give anybody advice on love or relationships. Never try to give anybody advice outside of maybe business. As far as business goes, you good, because as long as folks like negativity, you're always going to have a seat. But in terms of dating and all that, nah. Don't give nobody no advice. Don't tell nobody about nothing up in regards to it. And especially Don't sit up here and think that just because you make this and you make that that equates to a healthy relationship. Because you can have $1 million, you can have $1 billion. That don't mean that that man cares about that. He wants peace. He wants to know that he's going to be loved and nurtured and taken care of. He wants to know that he's going to have a meal waiting on him. He wants to know that you consider him, that you see him. Ain't no man trying to be competing with his wife or his woman at all. Nobody is on that type of time but you. You ain't learned nothing yet, though. Why would you care? Why would you care? You spend most of your life having things handed to you. You're accustomed to things going your way all the time. So it wouldn't really make a difference if he walks away or not. Because you're not really concerned about that man's plight or that man's struggle or how he got to where he is, as long as he is there. Absolutely crazy, man. Makes no sense. None whatsoever. Oh, I am the table. What is the table? I got here. I got a table right here in front of me. What's on it? What's on your table? What's on mine? I got a cup here. I got a couple speakers. Remote controls and wires. I have a few. What's on your table? Your table is what? You being on 4 legs? All being on all 4? Is that what that is? Matter of fact, shit. I think you just cracked the code. Hold on a minute. That's what it is. That's what the table is. The table is you're on all 4s. Tables have 4 legs. We have 2 arms and we have 2 legs. So when you get on all 4s, you arch that back. That's the table. That's the table. I got it. So basically your vagina. That's what you're talking about. I wish I would just say it. You know, transparency is the key to life, man. Just say, yeah, I'm a female. I got a vagina. That's all y'all want. That's what you think. That's what you assume. So that's why you always have that response. How many platforms, how many accounts, how many IG posts, how many TikTok posts do you need before you realize that you're wrong? I don't know. It's that stubborn, that hard-headed, I don't really want to listen or hear what you got to say. I'm right, you're wrong. You can't tell me nothing. It's that. It got to be just that. Okay. But don't give out no more advice. Please don't. Because that ain't it. But you said you look so dumb. You look hella dumb saying that goofy shit. Period. Look, man, I'm about to get up out of here. I wanted to bring the New Year's in with the people. And we did it. I'm gonna chop this first half up though, because I'm not feeling that. You want to get that right. Tomorrow we spin it back. I had the crew back in the building. So be on the lookout. Thank y'all for being here. Be easy. Enjoy the rest of your week, just in case we don't chop it up. And yeah, man, Happy New Year's to everybody. You heard?